No, I don't.
Well, why don't you?
I've had the same accounts with another bank for many years now, and I'm satisfied with their service.
Well, what recommendation could you give for Emirates NBD to improve on our customers?
I would say maybe provide more incentives to make more customers join them, because currently I don't know of any incentives you have, so I'm not encouraged to leave my bank and go to a new bank.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Relationship with Emirates NBD Bank?
Yeah, I do. I've got a current account with them, a credit card with them, and a personal loan with them.
What is your experience like? Your positive, your negatives?
I think there are positives and negatives. In terms of their phone banking, I think it's really good. It's very easy to get through. The people you talk to are pretty knowledgeable, and when you ask to speak to somebody of a kind of higher level, they're more than willing to let you do that. The internet banking, that's not bad. It can be a bit confusing, especially when you have to kind of link your accounts and things. It took me a long time to work out how to do that, but generally the online is good. The branches, that really varies. I mean, I go to 2 branches regularly. One in Murdoch, uptown, and that's very good because it's very quiet. The other one I go to is in Murdoch City Centre, and that's really bad. You can wait for an hour to get served in that particular branch. So variable.
What recommendations do you have for Emirates NBD?
Recommendations, well, I think branches are an issue because I think staffing is an issue. I think in the busier branches they need to have more staff if possible. Particularly with the teller, that seems to be the main problem in my experience. The other thing is some of the cases that you need to have investigated, so maybe there's a mistake on your account or there's a potential fraud on your account, can take a long time. I've got a potential fraud case at the moment on my account. There is a fraud case which happened at the end of August, and I still have not had a resolution, and it's for 10,000 dirhams. So, you know, for somebody like me, that's a lot of money, and you know, it's a long time to have to wait to get that money back.
How do you think Emirates NBD can develop more customers outside of the UAE?
Yeah, well, I'm actually from the UK, and I've just found out today that they actually have branches in the UK. So I think the main thing would be to market themselves and look at their unique selling points within the market. You know, why would I go to Emirates NBD in the UK, for example? What can they offer me that none of the other banks in the UK that are well established can't offer me? So that would be the way that I would approach it.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem, thank you.
Do you currently have a relationship with Emirates NBD Bank?
Yes, I have a joint account with my wife, Mrs. Margaret Fernandez. She's a teacher in the Modern High School, and from day number 1 that we stepped into the UAE, we have a very strong bond and relationship with Emirates NBD.
What is your experience like?
Oh, I had a wonderful relationship with them. It's like a banking system that was very eco-friendly and to be more elaborative in the whole process. It is a banking of convenience because I work long hours, and for everything that I've requested they've provided me, and they've enhanced my credit card facility. Initially I was put in a lower slot, and very soon they enlarged it because of my commitment of payments, and I like Emirates NBD. I like Emirates NBD. Even my wife, it makes life much more easier because we've got so much of promotions on the credit card, we've got so much of promotions on the debit card, and for banking purposes I don't have to go to the bank. I can do telebanking with them, and online facilities are there where I don't have to step in like I need to go to other banks, and it's a kind of live-in relationship with the bank.
What recommendations do you have for Emirates NBD?
I think they need to reach out to the masses. In the sense, I think they didn't go in for selective groups. First, identify a genuine, committed, passionate customer. I'm sure lots of people would appreciate if they would come to their workplace and make a promotion